Imagine waking up every day with complete control over your time, choices, and finances. No more stressing about bills, no more living paycheck to paycheck, just freedom. Sounds like a dream, right? But for most people, financial freedom feels like a distant fantasy, something only the lucky or the privileged achieve. Here's the hard truth. It's not about luck. It's not about having a rich family or even about having the perfect business idea. The real game changer, your mindset. Most people are trapped by limiting beliefs, fear of failure, fear of taking risks, or even the belief that they don't deserve wealth. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. But what if you could break free from those chains? What if you could rewire your brain for success and start making money work for you instead of the other way around? Today, we're diving deep into the power of mindset and how shifting your beliefs can unlock the doors to financial freedom. One Pubicate, from survival to abundance, the mindset shift that changes everything. The difference between a scarcity mindset and an abundance mindset. How successful people think differently about money. Most people go through life stuck in survival mode, constantly worrying about bills, living paycheck to paycheck, and feeling like there's never enough. This scarcity mindset creates a cycle where money feels like a constant struggle and opportunities seem out of reach. The focus is always on lack. What's missing? What's not possible? What can't be done? When you're in survival mode, every financial decision is based on fear. Fear of running out of money, fear of making the wrong move, fear of taking risks. And that fear keeps people trapped in the same cycle, never able to break free. But the truth is, wealth isn't just about numbers in a bank account. It's about how you think about money. People who achieve financial freedom don't have some magical advantage. They simply see money differently. They understand that opportunities are everywhere and that wealth is something that can be created, not just earned. This shift in perspective is what moves someone from barely getting by to thriving. Instead of asking, how do I make ends meet, they ask, how do I grow my wealth? Instead of saying, I can't afford it, they ask, how can I afford it? This is the difference between a scarcity mindset and an abundance mindset. The scarcity mindset makes people cling to what they have, afraid to invest, afraid to try new things, afraid to expand. It leads to hoarding, playing small, and missing out on big opportunities. The abundance mindset, on the other hand, is about expansion. It's about believing that wealth isn't a limited resource. It's something you can create through value, creativity, and smart decision. It's about seeing money as a tool, not a source of stress. Think about how people react to money in times of uncertainty. Someone with a scarcity mindset will immediately cut back, shrink their goals, and stay in their comfort zone. But someone with an abundance mindset will look for opportunities. They'll ask, where can I add value? How can I grow? What skills can I develop? That's why in times of crisis, while most people panic, wealthy individuals build. They invest in learning new skills, creating businesses, or taking calculated risks that lead to long-term success. Another key shift is understanding that money doesn't disappear, it moves. When one industry struggles, another thrives. When one market crashes, another rises. The people who build wealth aren't necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They're simply the ones who know how to adapt and take action instead of sitting in fear. They believe that there's always another way, another opportunity, another level to reach. The way you think about money affects how you earn, spend, and invest. If you believe there's never enough, you'll act in ways that reinforce that belief. You'll avoid opportunities, reject new possibilities, and stay stuck in the same financial patterns. But when you shift to an abundance mindset, you start making different decisions. You become more strategic, more open to learning, and more willing to take the steps that lead to financial growth. One of the most important lessons about wealth is that money flows to value. The more value you create, the more money you attract. But if your mindset is focused only on survival, you'll never think beyond just making ends meet. That's why the first step toward financial freedom isn't just about making more money. It's about changing how you see money in the first place. 2, your money story, rewriting the beliefs holding you back. How childhood experiences shape financial beliefs. Identifying and replacing limiting beliefs. Every single person has a money story, a deeply ingrained set of beliefs about wealth, success, and financial security that shapes how they think, feel, and act around money. Most of these beliefs aren't even consciously chosen. They are absorbed from childhood, influenced by parents, teachers, society, and personal experiences. And for many people, this money story is the very thing keeping them trapped in financial struggle. Think back to how money was talked about in your household growing up. Were you constantly told things like, we can't afford that, or money doesn't grow on trees? Did you see your parents stressed over bills, fighting about finances, or working tirelessly just to scrape by? These messages don't just disappear as you get older, they get imprinted in your subconscious and silently shape the way you handle money as an adult. If you grew up believing that making money is hard, that rich people are greedy, or that financial success requires extreme sacrifice, those beliefs will dictate your financial reality. Even if you consciously say you want to be wealthy, your subconscious programming will sabotage you. You'll avoid opportunities that could bring you success, feel guilt when you start making more money, or subconsciously create financial chaos to match the struggle you were conditioned to believe was normal. This is why two people can start with the same resources, the same knowledge, and the same opportunities, yet one builds wealth while the other stays stuck. It's not just about external circumstances, it's about internal programming. If your money story is one of struggle and limitation, you will continue to live that story until you rewrite it. Rewriting your money story starts with awareness. You have to identify the limiting beliefs that are controlling you. What thoughts automatically come to mind when you think about money? Do you believe that money is a source of stress or a tool for freedom? Do you see wealth as something attainable or something only for the lucky few? Once you identify these beliefs, the next step is challenging them. Ask yourself, is this belief actually true, or is it just something I was taught? For example, if you believe money is hard to make, look around. Are there people who make money easily? If they can, why can't you? If you believe I'm not good with money, ask yourself, who taught me that? Is that a fact, or is it just a story I've been telling myself? Rewriting your money story isn't just about thinking differently, it's about taking new actions that reinforce your new beliefs. If you've always told yourself that you're bad with money, start educating yourself on financial literacy. If you've always believed making money requires suffering, start looking for ways to create value and income that excite you. If you've always felt guilty about wanting wealth, remind yourself that money is a tool for impact, security, and freedom. The most successful people didn't necessarily start with wealth, but they did start with a mindset that allowed them to build it. They refused to let past programming dictate their future. They rewrote their money story into one of possibility, growth, and abundance. 3. The psychology of wealth, why your relationship with money matters. Overcoming fear, guilt, and doubt about wealth. Developing a confident, empowered money mindset. Money isn't just about numbers, it's about emotions, beliefs, and psychology. Your relationship with money influences how you earn, save, spend, and invest. Some people attract wealth effortlessly, while others struggle their entire lives, not because of their intelligence or skills, but because of how they think about money. The way you feel about money, whether it excites you, stresses you out, or makes you feel guilty, determines how it flows in and out of your life. From a young age, people develop subconscious associations with money based on their environment. If you grew up in a household where money was a constant source of stress, you might have internalized the belief that money is difficult to get and even harder to keep. If you saw people around you mismanaging money, struggling with debt, or living in financial chaos, you might have adopted similar habits without even realizing it. On the other hand, if you grew up seeing money as a tool for freedom, growth, and opportunity, you're more likely to feel comfortable earning and managing wealth. One of the biggest factors that determine financial success is how you emotionally respond to money. Some people feel anxiety every time they check their bank account, avoiding financial reality instead of facing it. Others feel guilt when they start earning more, as if having more money makes them selfish or greedy. Then there are those who are afraid to spend money, constantly hoarding it because they believe they'll never have enough. These emotional reactions aren't just harmless thoughts, they actively shape financial decisions and keep people stuck in unhealthy cycles. For example, someone who associates money with stress and struggle will likely avoid financial planning altogether. They won't track their spending, set financial goals, or learn about investing because deep down, they believe that money is something to fear. As a result, their finances stay chaotic, reinforcing their original belief. On the other hand, someone who sees money as a tool for growth will take control of their finances, seek opportunities to build wealth, and make strategic decisions that align with their goals. Another common mindset block is the belief that money is scarce. People with a scarcity mindset believe there's only so much money to go around, and if someone else becomes wealthy, it means there's less for them. This belief creates jealousy, resentment, and a reluctance to take financial risks. It also leads to a fear of spending, even on things that could improve their life or increase their earning potential. In contrast, people with an abundance mindset understand that wealth is something that can be created, not just taken. They see opportunities everywhere and aren't afraid to invest in themselves or their future. Your relationship with money also affects how you set and pursue financial goals. If you believe deep down that you're not the kind of person who becomes wealthy, you'll unconsciously sabotage your own progress. You might procrastinate on learning about investments, avoid asking for a raise, or settle for jobs that don't pay you what you're worth. But if you shift your mindset and see yourself as someone who deserves and attracts wealth, you'll start making different choices that lead to financial growth. Changing your financial reality starts with changing your relationship with money. The wealthiest people in the world don't just have financial strategies, they have a psychology of wealth that allows them to make, keep, and grow their money. They view money as a tool, not a source of fear. They respect it, manage it wisely, and use it to create opportunities instead of limitations. 4, massive action, turning your mindset into a money machine. Taking control of income streams and investments, developing habits that attract wealth. Having the right mindset about money is crucial, but mindset alone won't make you wealthy. You can believe in abundance, rewrite your money story, and have a healthy relationship with wealth, but if you don't back it up with massive action, nothing will change. Too many people spend their time reading, planning, or waiting for the perfect moment to start, but the truth is, wealth is built by doing. By taking relentless, consistent, and strategic action toward financial growth. Most people fall into the trap of overthinking. They want to make money, but they hesitate. They second-guess themselves, worry about making mistakes, or fear that they're not ready. This mindset kills financial success before it even begins. The people who achieve financial freedom aren't necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They're the ones who take action, fail fast, learn, and keep moving forward. They don't sit around waiting for perfect conditions. They create opportunities instead of waiting for them. Massive action means being proactive rather than reactive. It's about taking control of your financial future instead of just hoping things work out. Too many people let money control them. They wait for their paycheck, pay off their bills, and repeat the cycle month after month without ever thinking about how to grow their wealth. But successful people do the opposite. They actively seek ways to increase their income, invest their money wisely, and develop skills that make them more valuable in the marketplace. They don't just rely on one source of income. They build multiple income streams so that no single setback can take them down. One of the biggest differences between those who build wealth and those who don't is their speed of execution. When an opportunity presents itself, wealthy people move fast. They don't waste time overanalyzing every possible risk. They evaluate, decide, and take action. They understand that waiting too long means missed opportunities, and they'd rather take imperfect action than no action at all. On the other hand, those who struggle financially often spend years waiting for the right moment to start a business, invest in a skill, or make a bold move, only to realize that they've wasted valuable time. Taking massive action also means getting uncomfortable. Growth never happens in the comfort zone. The people who achieve financial freedom push themselves to do the things that scare them. They ask for the raise. They start the business even when they're unsure. They invest even when it feels risky. They make big moves even when they're afraid. That's how success is built, through consistent, bold action that forces growth. Another key part of taking massive action is developing unstoppable habits. Building wealth isn't about one big breakthrough. It's about the small, disciplined actions taken every single day. This means committing to learning about money, investing consistently, tracking your finances, and improving your financial intelligence. Wealthy people don't just work for money. They make money work for them by constantly learning, evolving, and taking strategic action. Most people want financial freedom, but very few are willing to do what it takes. They want the rewards without the effort. They dream of passive income, but never take the first step to create it. They complain about their financial situation, but don't take action to change it. The ones who succeed are the ones who commit fully, who take action daily, who refuse to make excuses, and who push through setbacks with unwavering determination. There is no secret formula to success. It all comes down to action, not just any action, but massive, consistent, and strategic action. The people who build wealth don't sit around hoping for a lucky break. They take control of their financial destiny by taking decisive, bold steps every single day. 5, resilience and adaptability, the key to long-term financial success. Learning from setbacks instead of fearing them. Why persistence is more valuable than luck. Financial success isn't just about how much money you make. It's about how well you handle setbacks, challenges, and uncertainty. No matter how smart you are or how much money you earn, you will face financial obstacles at some point. The economy will shift. Investments will fluctuate. Business plans will fail. Unexpected expenses will hit. The difference between those who achieve long-term wealth and those who struggle is resilience and adaptability, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adjust when circumstances change. Most people give up at the first sign of failure. They start a business, and when it doesn't take off immediately, they quit. They try investing, but after one bad loss, they pull out of the market forever. They attempt to save money, but when an emergency drains their savings, they lose motivation and go back to old habits. This lack of resilience keeps people stuck in financial survival mode, always reacting to problems instead of overcoming them. Resilience means having the mental toughness to keep going even when things don't go as planned. It means understanding that failure is not the end, it's feedback. Every financial setback is an opportunity to learn, adjust, and come back stronger. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by avoiding failure. They got there by facing it head on, learning from it, and using it as fuel to grow. They don't see financial losses as personal defeats. They see them as part of the journey. Adaptability is just as important. The financial landscape is always changing. New industries rise, old ones fade. Technology evolves, markets crash and recover. People who cling to outdated strategies and refuse to adapt will struggle. The most successful individuals stay ahead by constantly learning, evolving, and pivoting when necessary. If a business model stops working, they don't cling to it out of stubbornness, they innovate. If an investment strategy fails, they analyze what went wrong and adjust. If they lose a job or face a financial crisis, they don't dwell on it. They look for new opportunities and take action. Think about how the wealthiest people respond to economic downturns. While the average person panics, cuts back, and plays defense, those with resilience and adaptability go on offense. They look for new investments, acquire undervalued assets, and find ways to turn crisis into opportunity. They don't waste time complaining about the problem. They focus on the solution. That's why the same economic conditions that ruin some people make others even wealthier. Another key part of resilience is emotional control. Money triggers strong emotions: fear, greed, anxiety, excitement. People who let emotions dictate their financial decisions often make costly mistakes. They panic sell investments during downturns, make impulsive purchases when they're feeling good, or avoid taking financial risks because of fear. Those who achieve long-term wealth learn to manage their emotions and stay rational. They don't make decisions based on short-term feelings. They make decisions based on long-term strategy. Building resilience and adaptability isn't just about handling major financial crises. It's also about mastering the small, everyday setbacks. Maybe an unexpected bill throws off your budget. Maybe a deal falls through. Maybe your income fluctuates. Instead of letting these things derail your progress, the key is to stay focused, flexible, and committed to long-term success. You adjust your strategy, find solutions, and keep moving forward. Financial freedom isn't about avoiding failure. It's about learning how to navigate it, recover from it, and use it to grow. The people who succeed aren't the ones who never struggle. They're the ones who refuse to let struggle define them. They develop the mindset, habits, and skills to adapt to anything life throws their way and turn every setback into a stepping stone toward greater success. 6, your financial freedom blueprint, what to do right now. Practical, actionable steps to shift your mindset and start building wealth today. How to stay motivated and consistent on the journey. Achieving financial freedom isn't about luck or having a high-paying job. It's about following a clear, intentional blueprint. The people who break free from the paycheck to paycheck cycle and build lasting wealth do so by following specific steps, making smart decisions, and consistently taking action. Financial freedom means having enough assets and income to cover your lifestyle without relying on a job. It gives you the power to choose how you spend your time and live on your terms. The path to financial freedom isn't complicated, but it does require focus, discipline, and a willingness to take control of your financial future. The first step is to understand where you are right now. You can't improve what you don't measure. Most people avoid looking at their finances because it makes them uncomfortable, but ignoring your money will never lead to freedom. Start by tracking every dollar that comes in and every dollar that goes out. Identify where your money is going. How much are you spending on essentials like housing, food, and transportation versus non-essential expenses? This simple exercise will immediately reveal areas where you can cut back and redirect money toward wealth-building activities. Next, create a clear vision of what financial freedom means to you. It's not just about having millions in the bank. It's about having enough to live life on your terms. For some, that means retiring early and traveling the world. For others, it means having enough passive income to quit a job they dislike and focus on their passions. Get specific. How much money would you need each month to feel free? What does your ideal life look like? Without a clear vision, you'll drift aimlessly, but with a defined goal, you'll have a target to aim for and the motivation to keep going. Once you've defined your financial freedom number, eliminate bad debt. Not all debt is equal. Some debt, like a mortgage on an investment property, can help you build wealth. But consumer debt, credit cards, high-interest loans, and other liabilities drains your resources and keeps you stuck. Prioritize paying off these debts aggressively. Start with the highest interest debt or use the debt snowball method where you pay off the smallest debts first for quick wins and momentum. Every dollar you free from debt is a dollar you can invest in your future. One of the most powerful steps in your blueprint is to build multiple streams of income. Relying on a single paycheck is risky and limits your ability to grow wealth. Look for ways to diversify your income. This could mean starting a side hustle, investing in real estate, building a business, or creating digital products. Even small additional streams of income can accelerate your journey to financial freedom. The goal is to create passive or semi-passive income, money that flows to you without trading your time for it. At the same time, invest your money wisely. Saving money alone won't make you financially free because inflation erodes its value over time. Wealth is built through strategic investments that allow your money to grow while you sleep. If you're new to investing, start simple. Index funds, retirement accounts, and real estate are time-tested ways to grow your wealth. The key is to start early and be consistent. Automate your investments if possible, so you're building wealth every month without having to think about it. Compound interest is a powerful force. The sooner you start, the greater your results over time. Another critical part of the blueprint is to increase your earning potential. You can only cut expenses so much, but your earning capacity is unlimited. Invest in yourself, acquire new skills, pursue higher paying roles, or start a business that aligns with your strengths. The more valuable you become to the marketplace, the more you can earn. People who achieve financial freedom don't settle for the same income year after year. They constantly find ways to increase their value and multiply their income. As you implement these steps, protect your wealth by managing risks and preparing for the unexpected. Set up an emergency fund with 3 to 6 months of living expenses to cover unforeseen circumstances without going into debt. Consider appropriate insurance, health, disability, and life insurance to protect yourself and your family. Without these safeguards, a single emergency could wipe out years of progress. Your environment plays a huge role in your financial journey, so surround yourself with people who elevate you. If you spend time with people who have a scarcity mindset or are content living paycheck to paycheck, their beliefs will rub off on you. Seek out mentors, Join communities focused on financial independence and learn from people who have already achieved what you want. The conversations you have and the ideas you're exposed to will either push you forward or hold you back. Finally, stay disciplined and patient. Financial freedom is not a quick fix. It's a long-term commitment. There will be setbacks, market downturns, and unexpected expenses. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is the ability to stay consistent through the ups and downs. Small, disciplined actions like regularly saving and investing compound over time into massive results. The more you stay focused on the process, the closer you'll get to your goal. No matter where you're starting from, financial freedom is within your reach if you follow the right blueprint. It's about being intentional, taking control of your money, and committing to the process every day. Wealth isn't reserved for a lucky few. It's available to anyone willing to follow a proven path and take massive action. Financial freedom isn't just a dream. It's a choice backed by action. It's not reserved for the lucky or the privileged. It's available to anyone willing to shift their mindset, take massive action, and stay resilient through the challenges. Your journey starts with rewriting your money story, breaking free from limiting beliefs, and developing a mindset of abundance. It's about understanding that wealth isn't just about money, it's about the way you think, act, and respond to financial opportunities and setbacks. From there, it's about taking control, eliminating debt, increasing your income, investing strategically, and building multiple streams of wealth. No one becomes financially free by sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect opportunity. The most successful people don't wait. They create their own opportunities by taking bold, decisive action every single day. And through it all, the key to lasting success is resilience and adaptability. Challenges will come. The economy will shift. Plans will fall apart. But those who persist, pivot, and keep moving forward are the ones who achieve true financial independence. They don't let temporary setbacks define them. They use them as stepping stones to something greater. This is your moment. Your financial future is in your hands. The question is, are you going to keep wishing for freedom, or are you going to take action and claim it?